Okay, here is the advanced portion of the project. So at this point, we've got our timing down, we've got our staging down, we've done some masking, and we've done some position animation. And in a 2D world, we pretty much have everything placed where we need it to be. Now, the reason why we waited to put in 3D is because it just takes a lot more RAM to work in 3D. And since we didn't really have any depth changes, it wasn't that important to do the first portion in 3D. All right, so now we will go ahead and duplicate this composition and rename the next one 3D NFX. All right, open that duplicate. So now we just have a duplicate, but we have our other portion as a template. So if we need to go back, we can always start from there if something goes wrong. Just a good workflow habit, just as a backup, just in case you move something or something gets corrupted, then you have that option to kind of reset or restart. So let's go ahead and work with 3D. So right now we have to toggle our switches by hitting our toggle button right here. And this will give us our 3D columns and switches. There it is. So I'm going to turn on 3D on the puncher, punchy, the ghost, and also the background. So our last one is the background. And of course, you always look for staging in 3D through orthogonal views. So I'm going to go with 2 view, and you want to use the top and the front view. So let's change this to a front view. Remember, active view is actually more from the top, so you're not getting a right angle or orthogonal view. All right, so I'm going to change this one to front. All right, and let's just see. I'm going to zoom out, see what we have. And we haven't trimmed, so I still have the video at the beginning that we're going to trim, but we'll do that later. So here's our 3D view. We're looking for the front. Everything looks pretty good. Now we're looking for the top, and we need to create our staging as far as depth. So of course everything's at the same place on the stage as far as the Z depth. So we need to move the background back because the background would not be on top of our characters. There should be some distance. Eventually we'll put in cameras, so this is very important that you get the depth set up correctly. All right, so I'm going to select the background and move that background to the back of the stage. There you go. So now everything's pretty much set up. We have our puncher in the middle of the stage, our punchy, and our ghost. They're pretty much in the same Z depth space. All right, that's it for our 3D placement. We'll just take a little look, and everything seems to be working. And remember, we were in 2D space. We had him fly on the X-plane, so it still works in 3D space as far as the position animation. And later we'll also use the easy ease for the keyframes so we can smooth out some of the motion. All right, that's it with the 3D portion.